Welcome to another video. My name is Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 260k reputation points. And here in the Transparent FX Academy, every day I share new free education and analysis. So make sure that you subscribe and I will see you on the charts. In today's video, I want to speak about XRP USD. Now, why do I want to speak about XRP? Because at the moment, we have very interesting price action. The market has also created the move that we wanted to see from our previous analysis. So it's definitely time for an update. And as usual, I will keep this as educational as possible and provide a complete top-down multi-time frame technical analysis. Now, starting here from the monthly, we can see how the market has just created a strong impulse to the upside, followed by this correction. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how first the market retraced exactly to the 0.786 of the Fibonacci taken on this monthly impulse. We then had this 0.618 golden ratio test that the market has just created, and currently we are rejecting it to the upside. And if we will have a successful break above the 50%, we can definitely expect more continuation to the upside and possibly for the market to go and revisit the $2 psychological mark that we had already tested in April. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now here on the weekly, we can see how at the moment we are pumping to the upside quite aggressively. The market is rejecting a strong historical structure level and also psychological level for this market, which is obviously the $1 mark. The market was respecting its zone as support here. The market then broke it to the downside. Obviously, at that point, the market started respecting it as resistance because, as you know, in the market, previous support, once it is broken to the downside, is turned resistance. We then got the break back above the zone. So at that point, it was acting again as support. The market tested and rejected its zone here. And currently, we are testing it once again. And we can expect the market to provide more continuation to the upside. So here on the weekly, everything seems quite bullish. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments any suggestions for new videos. We drop down on the daily time frame and what do we see? Now here on the daily, we can see how the market has just created a quite strong impulse to the upside. And the market also broke several structure levels. In fact, we know how from here the market created all this move to the downside. Again, here it tested and rejected. And at the moment, we have just broken above all this previous resistance, which is now turned support here. Now, we were speaking about XRP when the market was around this area, testing this previous resistance turn support, and I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we wanted to see the market create this rejection to the upside. Now the market has created that move, and by the way, I will link in the description this previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. Now, in general, after an impulse, what you want to see is the market provide a correction before then seeing the continuation to the upside. And after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, what you have to do is take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how we have at 0.32 and 50% Fibonacci retracements, which are currently lining up exactly with this previous resistance turn support, creating a quite strong level of demand and support here, and basically liquidity that we expect the market to test before then creating a rejection to the upside and continuation, basically for the completion of this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. So this is a quite interesting zone. And if the market will provide a correction back inside of it, in here, what we will be doing with students is as usual being reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the 4-hour and the other intraday time frames. So if the market will test this area, instead of here, what we will be doing is monitoring price actions from a 4-hour perspective and lower, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we will have to an intraday bullish market, and only if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to an intraday bullish market, only at that point we will be adding XRP USD to our watch list, and as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside and for the market to provide and create a potential higher high. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free education analysis for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then you get a new daily market breakdown every day showing you how to apply the strategies in actual real market. And you also get your questions answered every single day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description and I will see you in it.